looking to put a drive together. To throw is Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another. Catch here for good yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Sanders. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Take a look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
3rd and 4.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Sanders. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sanders to throw. This one is complete to Judkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
First down, Browns.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
19 target, 19 target.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw now, here's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Milton Williams forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Throwing, Sanders. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Touchdown, Browns. DJ Chark from 6 yards away. And the Browns have taken the lead. To try here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Browns 10, Patriots 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Looking to throw. May. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The chart goes in motion left.
Go.
Sanders now throwing to start the drive. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Judy. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Looking to throw. Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
back to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Jenkins. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Right back to Njoku. Touchdown! David Njoku from 3 yards out. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, some strong running. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's May. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. The Patriots at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Go.
Once again, Jenkins. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 31-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Go. Deputy Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass caught by Phelan. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A give up the middle. Judkins. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw. Sanders. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Jerry Jeudy. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
work. You need to work. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Sanders. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
To throw again, here is Sanders. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, the criticism is that he overthrew his man, but yeah, give him credit. He also didn't risk an interception with that type of a throw. Because of that, they still have a chance to put some points on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Set it. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
To the right side and intercepted. It's Marte Mapu.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Borregalis now for the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yeah, you got some crazy offense, man. I ain't gonna lie. I felt good today. Tough for sure.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is
got
away.
some shit. I can't run man on you for shit, so I gotta.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
60 Bison.
Sanders from the gun, he'll throw.
Checks it down to Jenkins.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
79 Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Sanders.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hot 70.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
19 Simon. Buffalo 80.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The extra point is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Patriots 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
19 tight.
Sanders.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 24.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw with May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fighting his way through contact. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Hey, Chris. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Sanders. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 52 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Sanders to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. The Pats at the line ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
May looking to run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To the air, May. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been maybe. should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Pats are right back in this football game.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
May going to give it to Henderson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Throwing here is May.
Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Sanders.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll give it to Jenkins.
And able to use his blockers to get this up off the 40.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it. Just out of bounds at the 16-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Short pass caught by Henry. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it with the 15. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15.
That's good.
Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, May with it. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. On the zone read, here's Henderson with it.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pat Cougar, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing, Sanders. Able to find Judy. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying again another day.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw. May. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Back to throw again. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
Check smash, check smash.
On the handoff, this is Judkins.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run here with Judkins.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. Stopped short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now they run the option on 2nd down.
And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to win it in overtime. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line football.
And, partner, right away, I'm brought back to the words of my special teams coach when I played in college. Sometimes you just have to want to go block a kick.
And here with a chance to win the game at OT on the O-line, you got to max protect.
It's amazing, isn't it? You spend all that time in practice, you go over all the different possibilities, and with the games on the line, someone leaks through, and now you've got a block kick.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
12-19. Come on. Hey.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. Open man down the field is Henry. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So it's a win here for the Patriots, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really have no answer for many of their drives.
So for New England,
Above. Hey, above. Above, man. Hey. That was, hey, bro. That was a sloppy game. That was a sloppy game.
And they'll take this loss into the bye as he'll be back in action in week 10.
Yeah, that was a bad game I just played, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta incorporate some runs, bro. I can't just keep throwing the ball every play. This shit bad, bro.
I hate it.
That was a good game, though. Shout out to bro. But I'm saying, but how he blocked that kick, though? That was good.
He blocked the field goal?
Yeah, for the game, because I had to, because he got the ball overtime. I got to stop. Got the ball down. Keep the field goal. He blocked it.
Damn.
Nah, he tough, though. I'm not going to lie. I forget, but that's bro, though. So I know he tough. So that's me. Hey, real, should I put the screenshot up when we just played? I just beat you 45-20, bro, in the second quarter, and you quit.
What happened to Prince?
No, what happened to Prince? What happened to Prince? What?
What that nigga said? What that nigga said?
What happened to Prince?
Man, that nigga said. Oh, man.
What happened to Prince?
Boy, that nigga. Yeah, man, nigga funny, man. What happened to this? What happened to nigga Prince, bro?
What?
Boy, that nigga.
Got who?
Boy, that nigga funny as shit, man.
Alright, go.
Boy.
Nah, that was a sloppy game I just played, though, for shit, so.
Oh, man.
For sure.
This nigga Prince funny, dog.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean he got gaffled? What the fuck is gaffled, bro?
That nigga said, yo, he my own shit, man.
Gaffled? What the fuck is gaffled?
Somebody ran off on his taxes. They say he owed traffic tickets.
Can you use it in a
So
sentence?
he owed traffic tickets. Yeah, he owed traffic tickets. They took his whole traffic
Okay, okay. There you go.
No, last year. We got him last year, bro. He said he owed traffic ticket. They say he owed traffic ticket. They took his whole tax return. That nigga Durag said, you don't even own shit.
There you go.
He said he don't even own shit. That nigga said he owed traffic tickets. He told him that he owed traffic tickets. That nigga said he owed traffic tickets.
Hold on. What happened?
Oh, that nigga say he owed traffic tickets. Oh my God. I swear to God, that
So
nigga say
what?
you don't even own shit.
So some
Oh my God.
to do with traffic tickets. The only
Oh
thing
my
they
God,
take
that
is
shit
like if
was
you owe
funny.
school loans, federal, anything federal.
Oh man, that nigga say he owed traffic tickets,
Oh, they
twin.
did. Oh, they been getting down on bro, huh? For the tax money. Oh, that's tough, Prince. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Oh, that's tough,
that nigga said,
bro.
nigga, own shit, nigga.
Oh, that nigga.
Boy, that man said
That
you don't even
nigga.
own shit. Oh, oh my God. Funny, dog. That nigga said you
They
don't even.
told him. They told him that he owed tickets, and that's why he ain't getting no
That nigga
money
said you
back.
don't even own shit, man.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. They
they
got
say he
down
owed
on
tickets. That's why he ain't
Brody.
getting no tax return, me. That's what he
Oh, they
said.
got down on bro like that though.
Man, they
That's
got
tough
down
though.
on 6 years straight. 6 years straight, man. 27 this year, man. He on a roll, man.
Oh,
He
that's
on a roll right now.
tough. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, that's real. Did you not hear that? You weren't in here when you was talking about this whole shit, bro. You was just going. Rich was talking all type of shit. Man, that man asked him, man. He said, "Now you owe tickets, nigga." Yo ass, yeah, yo ass ain't getting shit back. Man, that shit funny. He probably owes so much money right now. I know he owes so much money. Nah, he owes so much. I know he owes so much money, bro. I know he do. That nigga, I know he owes. Oh my God. It says dad. Oh, he can't. His dad can't do it. He says dad. Oh, nah, that shit was funny, bro. He did. He said he did. He said he been doing his job, bro. That's what the man just said, bro. 6 years in a row. He on a 6 year streak. Man, 8 years. He got to say 8 years in a row. 8 years in a row. He ain't got shit back. He just say he ain't get shit back, bro. He don't get shit back. Oh, you know I got you, twin. Man, he on an 8 year streak right now, man. He on an 8 year streak. Is old. So this year the year, man. No, he was 8 years, nigga. He been doing this since 18. Oh my God. That nigga said first it was the GPA, now the taxes. Man. Well, y'all niggas funny, dog. I wish Coca Killer was there. That shit would have been funny. Oh, that shit. Man, he just cast them bitches out, real. He don't look at nothing else but get the money out that bitch. Man, he ain't read none of that shit, man. He getting a check and what nigga do rag? Nigga do rag. That nigga do rag fun. What a nigga hit, man? That nigga do rag. Oh my god, that shit was funny. Damn, Lil P, man. How did that come up though? Oh no, y'all was talking about his page, his job and shit. That nigga, yeah, that nigga do rag said, nigga, yo. That nigga do rag came out of nowhere.
Oh shit! Up with the tens, my nigga.
Oh my god, y'all niggas fun, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that nigga do rag funny as hell. Oh my god. Oh, man. Oh, man, yeah. Oh my god. That nigga lace out. Oh, oh god. Well, they walked his ass down. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, oh my god. That- Gonna be nice. All of one traffic tickets every year. Traffic tickets every year. That nigga. Off what they told him. That nigga driving. No, that's no, bro. That don't matter, bro. It gotta be something. And even if the case though, gang, your shit ain't gonna be that damn high. No tickets. Oh, that shit was. That nigga said he don't disagree. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, y'all niggas funny. I swear. Oh, man. Boy, how this. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. It, huh. I'll put it down. This is going to have to be running her.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart hard in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died.